What's up, everybody? Nicholas Kuzmich here from nicholaskuzmich.com. Hey, before I begin, if you're looking for someone to help you kind of like accelerate your results and get even better results than you're getting right now in your business, I'm looking to work with a handful of small people directly, one-on-one, to be able to get you the results that you're looking for in your business. And if that's you, all you got to do is go to workwithnick.com. Fill out a brief application there. We'll hop on a call and we'll see if that might be a good fit for you. Hey, anyways, the reason I'm making this video is because, as you can see, I'm driving my car and I'm on my way. It's about an hour drive, but I'm on my way to get into a fight. In fact, multiple fights actually, and I plan on winning those fights. Here's what I mean by that. Today's Saturday. I'm entering into a jiu-jitsu tournament. This will be my third tournament here now in my life. I got pretty good results in the first two, and now we're going for another one to see how we do. This is a little bigger one, a little bit longer of a drive. And I am going to be faced with at least multiple fights, and I've got to go in with the intention and plan to win, obviously, because why enter into something if you don't in fact plan on winning? Now, the point I'm trying to bring up with this is there's a lot of talk about mindset in our space, right? There's a lot of talk about mindset being the most important thing for an entrepreneur, the mindset being the most important thing for a parent, the mindset being the most important thing for whatever you do, an athlete, right? And I think that's all good, but here's where I think some of that talk falls short. You can't actually learn the full incorporation of mindset into your life just by going to a seminar or an event or reading a book. Now, obviously, those could prime some seeds. It could encourage you the right way. It could, whatever it be. But there's nothing like actually being in a scenario where you are forced to actually execute the mindset you know you need to have in an actual practical, everyday, real life experience, right? Here's what I mean by that. I can learn mindset all day long. I could learn about how to be focused. I could learn about what it takes to win matches. I could talk all about that and study YouTube University and buy courses and all that sort of stuff. But if I didn't have a coach who was literally just kind of like speaking directly to me and getting me in the place that I need to be mentally before I'm to execute something, and if I don't actually step on the mat, and before every match, before every fight, you are literally 3 feet away from your opponent. You're looking them dead square in the eyes. The referee's about to say fight, and you're looking at a situation where that guy is trying to do the exact same thing to you that you are trying to do to them, and there's only going to be one winner. And there's nothing more like exhilarating, there's nothing more challenging, and there's nothing more like aggressively putting you in the place where you have to get your mindset together than being in a one-on-one combat sports scenario where one winner, one loser, you can't blame anybody else except yourself for the outcome of what happens in that match. Now, if you're serious, frankly, about getting your mindset correct and you're looking for something to be like maybe a coach or a consultant to help you with your business, workwithnick.com. Workwithnic.com. I'd love to be that person for you. We are talking about how the right people in the right scenarios help you advance in your life and your business. So back to this whole thing here. Training hard. I'm working hard. I train at the gym 4 times a week. And I enter into a competition approximately once a month just to keep me sharp. And frankly, the reason why I did this was because I felt like I haven't been challenged for a while in my life. I feel like I haven't been put in a position where I'm stretched, where I'm very uncomfortable, where, frankly, again, I'm in a combat sport facing face-to-face with an opponent, and everything I know to be true about mindset literally spills itself on the cards right there on the mat. And so my encouragement to you is, look, if you're a business owner, if you are a parent for that matter, if you're doing anything in life, you could, first, you need to get your mindset together, right? There's no way you can grow a successful business or be a great parent or be a great husband or wife or do anything you'd like to accomplish unless you have the right frame of mind entering into those scenarios, because that's all it is. It's the right frame of mind. But secondly, you will never be able to sharpen those skills until you put yourself in situations that are uncomfortable and in situations that essentially force you to take action to activate those things you say you know to be true, right? Because I could be learning about jiu-jitsu all the time. I could go to my classes all the time. I could take my private lessons with my private coach. I could do my physical training with my trainer. I could work with my doctor to optimize my nutrition. I could do all of that. But if I never step foot on the mat, and if I never look at that person across from me 3 feet away, and if I'm not put in a really tight, interesting scenario where one man wins, one man loses, and there may be some interesting processes to get there, I would never be able to sharpen my mind in these kind of capacities. So here's the point, guys. If you are looking to be better in any aspect of your life, right? I encourage you to first and foremost find a coach, a consultant, somebody who understands you and who's comfortable pushing you in ways that you will not push yourself. I think that's first and foremost very important, but who also understands you enough to be able to know when to push you and encourage you, when to tell you to do the things you need to do, and when to say, you know what, hold up, you might need to take a break, let's just rest. That's the first step. And again, if you would like me to be that person for you in your business, we've done that for many people, and I'm looking to do that for more people who are a right fit. Workwithnick.com will help us get there. We'll hop on a call, you fill out the application, we'll see if I'm a right fit for you. But secondly, put yourself in positions, and it doesn't even have to be in business, but maybe it is, but put yourself in positions where you are literally forced to exercise that mindset muscle, where you're exercising and forced to be in a position where you have no choice but to push yourself, but to exercise the limits of your comfort zone, to be comfortable being uncomfortable so you can stretch and grow. I think that, friends, is the best way to grow, to accelerate, to advance in any area of your life. So as I wrap this up, as I'm about to go compete in my jiu-jitsu competition, putting myself in a very uncomfortable position yet again, with all these doubts flying through my mind, with all my nerves kind of going, with my palms getting a little sweaty, all of that combined, I'm committed. And look, I look for every excuse this morning to say, you know what, I'm not feeling well, which I'm not. I got some like soreness, which I do. I was looking for every excuse not to show up, but I'm showing up. I'm going to make it happen. Fingers crossed I'm going to come home with gold, or at least get on that podium. But the greatest lesson I'll take away is, again, stretching myself to become uncomfortable, being comfortable being uncomfortable, and being in positions where I can't but help grow as a human being, as a father, as a husband, as a martial artist, and as a entrepreneur. And I wish the same for you. Hey, if you're serious about doing that in your own life, particularly in the area of business, I'd love to be that person for you at workwithnick.com. Otherwise, make that commitment to make that happen semi-regularly in your life. I think you'll benefit greatly for it. All the best, friends, and we will talk again really, really soon.